James is another person that has no emotion at all at the table, same as Steve. Just you can't tell what's going on in their mind.
Oh, yeah, no. Ice in the veins while they're at the table.
Even when he's just standing back, he's just lost that frame from a couple of bad shots. You know, and just
no reaction, just
Mr. Casual.
Mr. Casual. Been here before. Lovely to watch on a snooker table, James Mifsud. Jeez.
Yeah, great cueist.
Yep. Here he goes, James Mifsud breaking off. This is the Whitehorse Open 8-ball singles championship. He's trailing 2-1 to Mark Robertson, the number 1 ranked player in Australia at the moment. And but he's got a break and he's made a ball, Jamie.
Yeah, bad for him though. He white ball's gone up the other end of the table and hasn't really left an easy opener. Probably see he really wants yellows, but I don't think he can actually pot one. Even though he's already pot one off the break, but I don't even think you can do anything constructive with the yellow. Unless he can just see the yellow there's a line of 3 towards us near the centre pocket. He can hit the middle one. He might be okay.
This is where James pulls off the James Mifsud special. He's got some brilliant shots in his repertoire, and I reckon he's going to play one right now.
I'll tell you what, that is
played
not
a little
bad
cannon.
Shot.
Yeah, gee, that wasn't not a bad shot at all. He's put all his balls on.
Yeah, he's left Robbo nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't think Robbo would think of this shot purely because of his nature and the way he attacks the game. But I would actually be probably playing the ball that's near the cushion at the bulk end off 2 cushions back up the other end of the table and trying to get it into the game.
Yeah, I think he's going to double this in under the corner for a safety.
Yeah, this is a good option as well.
Yep.
He's actually hit it really well.
Hit it too good.
Yep. He didn't want it in, there's no doubt about that.
Lovely shot. It's when you pay the price for being this good. All right, now, so what does he do from here, Jamie? He's got this ball near him, near the balk line. It's a bit of a problem ball for him.
If he can sneak the red underneath the first yellow a lot near the cushion, he'll be able to bump the other one out of the way and put the red over the pocket.
Okay, that's what he's going for.
He's just caught it. That's not bad.
Not bad, not great. It'll be interesting. I mean, it's really all on James here. James has got... I'd have to say this is a chance for an out here for James. If that yellow passes through to play as a cannon, then I can see James going out from here for sure.
Funnily enough, the trickiest ball is actually one that's near the centre of the table, which is the one that's in between that large cluster. Tricky ball.
So, just didn't quite happen there for James.
Once again, though, hasn't really left anything, and obviously that was his intention. Even if he got the pot, he was still on one of his own balls. Wouldn't have left Robbo one if he did miss. Unless this plant goes to the centre. He's lining it up.
Oh, I love these. Love it when it just looks like there's nothing on and then they find one out of these little clusters.
If he pots this plant, he will have an out on.
Yep.
It will still be tricky, but he will definitely have an opportunity to pot out.
Okay, so he's playing for the thin cut. Yeah, I think looks good.
I'm actually not sure what he's doing here.
He's cutting it into the centre. That was what he was going for.
I didn't think he had to cut it that thin.
Well, no, obviously he didn't. So James Mifsud, I'll back him from here.
Yeah.
A couple of tricky balls there. There's a red covering that yellow right on the bottom rail near the nameplate.
Yes, I think a good way here to go is get rid of that ball that's near the bottom cushion at the top end of the table as you look at the overhead. That way it will clear a path for the yellow is along the cushion, so he can use the white to bump the red out of the way with the other ball. But he's just about to pot now, so what I've said is not going to matter anymore.
He's had a dip at it. That's a bad result.
Even if he had to move that red out of the way, he would have had a tricky plant, which is why I would have preferred that he got rid of that other yellow first.
Yep.
But I swear they hear what I say and just do the opposite in spite.
Well, they've seen all the results that you get, mate.
I'm not listening to this idiot. I'll just play this shot instead. He hasn't. I guess there's sort of a bonus for that shot too. While he can't pot out, Robbo needs to play a good shot himself to manufacture or something with that ball.
Oh, lovely little double. That covers.
That's a super shot.
Great shot, James Mifsud. Put himself in the box seat with what was a very tough shot. Oh, gee, Mark now, a lot of work to do. Wouldn't put it past him to find a way out here, but...
Yeah, the other great thing about that ball over the pocket is it gives himself a chance to manufacture something with the balls on the cushion. So, and Robert doesn't really have that option. Even if he was to blast that red out, he'd need a little bit of good fortune to land on it.
Here we go. Mark looks like Mark is playing a safety. Cover all stations here.
He's trying to bring a red into play and go behind the red near the bulk line. He hasn't played that well at all.
Yep. He's given James plenty of options here.
I thought he might pot the yellow over the pocket and just said to James, see how you go from here.
It's a fair call. James probably...
So now he's allowed to bring this ball into play, get it down over the pocket or even pot it, and he'll be in a very dominating position.
He's got it over the pocket. He's also left Mark 0.
Yeah, he's left him nothing at all. Robbo needs to try and find a way to cover up here and just cause some congestion with more yellows. It's even too late really to pot one of the yellows over the pocket, I think.
Play off the red into the black, send the black down the other end of the table. It's a funny little shot, but I tell you what, it works a lot of the time if you leave the black up the other end of the table.
Yeah, it'll mean the balls at this end are fairly irrelevant if Robbo can actually tie the black up at a different spot on the table. He's going to need to be lucky to be able to tie the black up on this shot, even if he moves it. The chance of it landing on that red at the bulk end and somehow not making it available to any pocket is pretty slim.
No, I think he'd just be looking to push it to bulk. Oh, it's going in.
This was always the danger with this shot.
Oh, jeez, he just left it. Wiping its feet on the entrance to that pocket. Well, dicing with death there, Jamie.
Unbelievable.
I don't think he's tied that one up.
Yeah, he was definitely wearing another part of his anatomy, his earrings there for a minute.
So I'd have to say it's looking like it's going to go 2-all here. Which I mean, it's probably a reasonably fair result. Two very, very good players.
Yeah, this is a key shot right now. He needs to get on this yellow that's close to the red in the centre of the table.
Just wondering if that passes through to the centre pocket. I don't think it does. Oh, we played a nice cannon.
No, he's played that badly.
Just really needed that red to come thinner off that yellow, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he actually wanted to hold the white down there and then maybe play the yellow underneath. I thought it would have been better to take the white up and give yourself multiple options. I think Robbo will be stoked to see
playing
that.
with a lot of right-hand side here.
He's kicked that beautifully.
Look at it.
No good. Now we're going to see him come off the side cushion and try and pot this yellow in the opposite corner. It's his only shot. Black ball covering the only available pocket for that yellow to just cannon.
How about this for a shot where he just plays the yellow down and covers the black, like the impossible Steve Tran style shot?
He won't play it. In a way, it's suicide.
Yeah.
This shot gives him a chance still. It's not easy, but you do see players get these shots a lot.
Yeah. When they come off, he's out.
There it is. It's a good effort.
Oh, jeez, that went close. So, Mark, the old black ball pressure, you put the black over the hole, sometimes it can, put a bit of twitch in the arm of the other person.
That is true. Robbo will just take an easy ball over the hole first, I think, and just make sure he gets himself some good position.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll take the ball to the centre first, because if it doesn't pass the yellow, the only pocket it goes in is the centre and the corner. So yeah, he is taking it first.
It looks like we're getting locked in here.
We must be a bit loud. We are in a 30 by 30 centimetre booth commentating here.
They put us in a shoebox today. Just one at a time.
He won't be upset with that at all.
No.
It just gets it out of the way so he doesn't have to worry about it later on.
Sometimes it is annoying when that happens, but I don't think Mark will be worried about that. That's a good result in this situation. He landed on a different ball.
Yeah, the key shot here is just making sure he's got an angle to screw back off his last red of those two and get back down the table. Yeah, it looks like...
I'm just thinking he might go back up now.
He might. His angle looks a little bit dodgy. If he's reasonably straight, he'll be okay, but this just doesn't look great on the overhead. I can't even stun off a side rail because the red's in the way. Yeah, he's done exactly what you said, Greg.
Yeah, he's got beautiful position here as well. This is the long way around, you might say. He's got to go up the table and back down the table. But you won't see any problems here. He's landed absolutely perfect on this red.
Yeah, importantly, what he's done is made sure he's left an angle to get back up there on the table. Even if he had landed straight, in the rare circumstances, he could have actually screwed back off the side rail and back out.
Yep. Oh, geez, hit that hard. Oh, not ideal.
He's still fine. I think this looks a lot thinner on the over than what it really is.
Yeah, just these are the ones that the mediocre players twitch on, though,
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, he's okay.
He's got the match.
So Mark looks like he's got the match. And there it is. Mark Robertson takes down James Mifsud in the opening match of the 2008 Whitehorse Club 8-ball singles championship. A lovely little game there to start with.
Yes, excellent. And Robbo will be very happy to get over a tough match first. It'll definitely give him some confidence going into the next rounds. And bad luck, James.